Hello, friends. This title is not clickbait. If you're receiving Social Security or Medicare right now, there are things on your phone that need to be completely banned. And I mean that literally, not be careful with. Banned. Because the people who are coming after your money in 2026 are no longer making obvious mistakes. They're not calling with broken English scripts or suspicious requests you can spot from a mile away. They are quiet, technical, and precise. By the time most people realize what happened, they open their banking app and the number is 0. The FTC reports that Americans 60 and older lost $2.4 billion to fraud in 2024 alone. And the majority of that money was taken through phones, through things people didn't know they weren't supposed to do. Today, I'm going through all of it, point by point in plain language. Curious. Stay until the end, because the last one is the scheme almost nobody has heard of, but it's already cost people everything they had. The fraud schemes targeting Social Security and Medicare recipients change constantly. What was happening a year ago is different from what's happening right now in 2026 because scammers update their scripts every time awareness catches up to them. The schemes active right now, the rules that have recently changed, and the protections most people don't know exist until it's too late are all important to understand. The people who stay informed stay ahead of this. The people who don't often find out about a new scheme after it's already cost someone they know everything they had. The first thing you must never do, never give your Medicare number to anyone who calls you. Not your Medicare card number, not your Medicare beneficiary identifier, not any part of it. Your Medicare number is the key to your entire healthcare identity, and right now it is one of the most actively targeted pieces of information in the senior fraud landscape. Here's the scheme circulating most aggressively in 2026. A caller tells you that Medicare is issuing new secure cards. Sometimes they say plastic cards with a chip. Sometimes they say updated cards with new security features. They say your current paper card is expiring or that your number has been compromised, and they need to verify your identity before they can send you the new one. It sounds completely plausible. The caller ID on your phone may actually display Medicare or a government number, a technology called spoofing that makes any caller ID display whatever the scammer wants. The voice is professional, calm, and knowledgeable. They may already know your name and address. Here is the fact that stops this scam cold. Medicare does not issue plastic cards, metal cards, or chip-enabled cards. Your Medicare card is paper, and that is by design. Medicare is not transitioning to a new card format in 2026. There are no plans to issue new cards to all members. The only reason Medicare issues a replacement card is if yours is lost, stolen, or if fraud was committed using your number. And in those cases, Medicare contacts you by mail, not by phone. Nobody from Medicare will ever call you to update your card or verify your number. If that call arrives, hang up without saying anything further and call 1-800-MEDICARE directly to report it. The second thing you must never do, never click a link sent by text message claiming to be from Social Security or Medicare. This one has exploded in 2026, specifically because of a real policy change that scammers are weaponizing. The 2026 cost of living adjustment, the annual increase to Social Security payments, brought a wave of text messages claiming that recipients needed to confirm their account to receive the increase. The messages look official. The links lead to websites that are visually identical to the real SSA website, down to the logo, the fonts, and the layout. You enter your My Social Security username and password believing you're logging into your actual account. You're not. You've just handed a scammer the credentials to access your real account, where they can change your direct deposit information to redirect your monthly payments to themselves. The rule is absolute. The Social Security Administration does not send text messages with links asking you to confirm, verify, or log into anything. Neither does Medicare. If a text arrives that looks like it's from either agency and contains a link, do not tap it. Delete it immediately. If you want to verify something related to your Social Security account, type ssa.gov directly into your browser yourself and log in from there. The third thing, never install an app or allow remote access at someone else's request. This one has been circulating for a few years but has intensified significantly in 2026, and the damage it causes is immediate and total. The call comes from someone claiming to be technical support from Social Security, from Medicare, from your bank, or sometimes from a government cybersecurity office. They say a virus has been detected on your device that is putting your benefits at risk. They say they can fix it remotely right now without you having to go anywhere. All you need to do is download an app, often AnyDesk or TeamViewer, and allow them to connect. The moment you grant that permission, the person on the other end of the call can see and control everything on your phone or computer. They open your banking apps, they initiate wire transfers, they change account passwords. The average time from the moment access is granted to the moment money is gone is under 10 minutes. No government agency has a technical support team that calls you. The SSA does not have a cyber division that contacts seniors about device threats. Medicare does not monitor your phone for viruses. If anyone calls and asks you to download an app or allow remote access to your device, hang up. It is a scam without exception. The fourth thing, never respond to a call about a benefits update or COLA adjustment that asks for any personal information. This scheme is one of the most widespread active in May 2026, and it's particularly effective because it exploits something real. There have been genuine changes to Social Security and Medicare in 2026. New COLA adjustments, changes to Part D drug costs, updates to Medicare savings programs. Scammers know this, and they use it. The call sounds completely legitimate. A calm, professional voice explains there's an update to your benefits, and they just need to confirm a few things. Your Social Security number, your bank account number for direct deposit purposes, or your Medicare number to update your file. They may already know your name, your address, or the last 4 digits of your SSN purchased from data breaches. The critical fact: the Social Security Administration almost never initiates phone calls to beneficiaries. When SSA does contact someone by phone, it's only when that person has an open case they already started. SSA will never call you out of the blue to notify you of a benefit change and ask for personal information. If a real change is happening to your benefits, you will receive a letter through the mail first. A phone call asking for information about a benefits update, no matter how legitimate it sounds, no matter what they already seem to know about you, is a scam. The fifth thing, never give your Medicare number or banking information in exchange for free medical equipment. This scheme has one of the highest median individual losses of any Medicare fraud type, according to FTC data, and it's been running aggressively in 2026 because of real confusion around new Medicare Part D rules. The call offers something free: a back brace, a knee brace, a diabetic monitor, a mobility scooter. The caller says Medicare covers it completely. They just need your Medicare number to verify your eligibility and process the order. What they are actually doing is one of two things, or both. They are billing Medicare in your name for equipment you'll never receive, committing insurance fraud that could eventually flag your account. Or they are selling your Medicare number on the dark web, where it will be used to file fraudulent claims until it's caught. In documented cases, a single compromised Medicare number has been used to bill for tens of thousands of dollars in fraudulent claims. Real medical supply companies do not cold call seniors. They work only from a prescription your doctor has already written and submitted. If a stranger calls offering free medical equipment, hang up. So here's where it stands. 5 things that must never happen on your phone. Never give your Medicare number to a caller. There are no new chip cards, and Medicare contacts you by mail, not phone. Never tap links in text messages claiming to be from Social Security or Medicare. The SSA does not send text with login links. Never install remote access software at someone's request. No government agency has a tech support line that calls you. Never provide personal information to a caller claiming to be updating your benefits. SSA almost never initiates calls and always writes to you first. And never give your Medicare number or banking information for free medical equipment. Real suppliers work from your doctor's prescription, not from cold calls. One conversation about these 5 things can protect someone's entire retirement income.